Alright, y'all, squatch hunting is about to commence. We're going to see in the next hour or so. I don't know how long this is going to last, till we find a squatch, that is. You're going to see some basics of squatch hunting. You're going to see some things you should have with you, supplies in case of something goes wrong, supplies to maybe keep yourself safe, catch a squatch, and the best way to find one. So we're going to be safe out there. We're going to take our time. We'll go over different techniques we can use to find a squatch. And I'd just like to thank my donors at McDonald's, because who else is going to get you fat? So we're going to have a fun time, y'all. We're going to start off and we'll introduce you to a few things that I carry when I go squatch hunting. You know, gotta keep myself safe, gotta have the supplies I need. Just pay close attention, you might want to bring this with you too. So first I got my fanny pack, because hands-free is everything. Yes, so in my fanny pack I got here a portable charger, because, you know, I need to charge that phone, because I can't even without my phone. Next I got a pocket knife with me. You know, because sometimes you gotta cut yourself out of a bad situation. And lastly, I got a back scratcher. You know, because sometimes when you get that terrible itch for that squatch that you can't reach, you need that back scratcher to get it for you. Next, I got my book bag, backpack with all the essentials. Again, hands-free is so important out here. You know, I can't have my hands busy and be searching for a squatch and being safe out here. Check out some of the things I have in here. I've got a second hat, because you never know. It's dangerous out there. You could lose your first hat. Stay safe in the sun. Talking about being safe in the sun. Sunglasses. And you got to be cool out there, you know. Next, I got my water, because it's going to get wet and wild out there, folks. We're going to have a good time, but it'll be wet and wild. See what else we got here. I got my blonde wig. In case the Sasquatch prefers a blonde over brunette, you know, you never know these things until you're there. You gotta be prepared. Next, of course, I got my beef jerky, because Squatch knows what's good. You know, you gotta have the good stuff or you're not gonna find him at all. Gotta take care of that. And then I got my chili and beans in case I get stranded. You know, you need something to eat. Be safe out there. Next, this is important, I got my blow pop, because just a sucker for squatch hunting. That's why I'm out tonight. Of course, very important is my hairspray. You know, you need the hairspray in case that squatch charges you. You'll make his hair stiffer than a redneck when he sees his sister. And lastly, I got my nuts. You know, people say I'm super nuts for going squatch hunting, but let me tell you what. You can't squatch hunt if you don't got some nuts. And don't forget your ball. I lost my other ball. I don't know where my other pair is, so I got one ball tonight. Hope it works out for us all. It's going to be a good time if you stick with me. Hopefully we find a squatch. Pardon me, back again. I forgot to mention a few other important things. If you notice my dress code, black and white with my camouflage head so they can't see my head, you know, be safe from the squatch. But I go black and white because theory has it the squatch can only see in black and white. So I gotta make sure he can see me, you know. Finally, the most important thing you need squatch hunting is your squatch hunting underwear. Foolproof. If you've seen a squatch, your underwear will tell you. Special underwear perfectly designed for squatch hunting. It's going to be kind of white, very tight, hold everything in case you got to run, in case you got to move fast. And the foolproofness is that if you see a squatch, it goes from white and tight to brown and yellow and loose. That is surefire way to know you've seen a squatch. Alright, sun's coming down. It's about 7 o'clock, perfect squatch hunting time. And we're going to be safe out there, we're going to see what we can do. Stick with me and we will find some amazing stuff out there. Okay, your first tip today for squatch hunting is the first place that you look is the place that you least expect it to be. So we're going to check out my backyard. I least expect a squatch to be in my backyard. So let's see if it's back here, you know. Awesome. Well, no squatch back here. Damn it, this is going to be harder than I thought. And we are off. Heading down the streets of northeast Pennsylvania. Keeping our eyes out for any squatch, anything suspicious. You know, trying to be safe though. Don't want to get hurt out here. That will make squatch hunting dangerous and terrible. We're going to have a good time, we're going to get wet, we're going to get wild. We might even catch ourselves some dinner tonight. We don't know, let's find out. Getting a lot of looks from people as they walk by, so they must know what's up. Those dirty looks must mean there's a squatch nearby and they want to find it first. You better watch out. When you're with me, we're going to go first. We win every time. every time. Alright, we are about a half-mile away now from our first entry zone into our field work, which oddly enough our field is the woods and not a field. It's going to be amazing. We're going to be safe out here though. You know, do it right. Stay safe. Alright, here we are at the mouth of the untamed, uninhabited woods. This is what we're going to call this entry point A, or as our squatch hunters like to say, entry point alpha is where we're going to go in. We'll see what we can find. Remember, stay safe out there. You can see now the brush is pretty thick, pretty dangerous out here. Gotta be watching our spot, gotta be watching your footing. Most importantly, gotta be watching for a squatch. Any sign of a squatch, you gotta keep your eyes out. Be safe out there. Here's what we're gonna do. It's a little brushy and green all over here. We'll keep walking through, try to find ourselves a clearing to set up base camp. It's important to have a base camp, place to go, place to stay, in case you get stranded, in case the night goes long. We'll find ourselves a nice safe place for base camp. If you ask, God will provide. Look up ahead. See a little bit of a clearing? Looks like a perfect place for base camp. We're going to watch our footing up here. We're going to get there. We're going to set up. Look at that. Nice, beautiful clearing over here. Clearing got some water supply over here. In case we get thirsty. In case we run out of water, you know. It's all good. Nice big clearing. After we set up base camp, we're going to go up that hill. See where that leads us. See what we can find. Okay, this is what we found. We found some squatch signs. See those broken beer bottles? We got a party squatch on our hands. Either that, some mischievous college students. Super hard to tell, but I think it's the squatch out here partying at night. This is going to be a good place to find him. It's going to be good. Okay, so setting up base camp is pretty simple. We're going to find a good area, build something over top of us for protection from the rain, from the environment, you know, keep us safe. We'll see what we can find. We're going to call this area home base, so we're going to see how that turns out. And also, importantly, a lot of people like to, you know, pick and choose a pea tree right off the bat. But I like to hold it in just in case, you know, I run out of water and need that later. You can never be too careful with your pee. Alright, folks, dream big with me here. This is going to be our entryway into our little hideout, our little home away from home, if you may. Dream big. It's going to be beautiful. All it really takes is finding a good few sticks to start off home base. And it should be smooth sailing from here. Gonna build it nice and strong tonight. You'll notice as I'm building up, we're mixing our greens and our browns. Our browns being our wood, our greens being some leafy stuff. You know, there's a reason we mix our greens with our browns. It's kind of like a marriage. Our browns, they're the strength. They're the base that holds everything up. And our greens, that's the protection. That's what keeps us safe. You know, when it rains, when it storms, those greens are going to protect those browns. That base will stay safe because we got those protecting greens. Remember your greens and your browns when you're out there. Stay safe. Some good sweaty work. Base camp is nearly ready to go. Give you a tour of home base as soon as it's all done. We'll see how it is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Here is our home base. Okay, don't forget any of those browns and those greens. And gentlemen, don't be afraid. You know, all the gentlemen want to be those browns, want to be that strength, want to be that base. But gentlemen, don't be afraid to admit you're that green, you're that protection. Women can be that strong base as well. It's 2019, let's live a little. We'll give you a tour in 1 second here. It looks good, looks nice and safe. Whatever weather we get tonight, we're going to stay nice, warm, and dry. Alright, here we are. Nice inside, nice and roomy. Nice and dark. You're going to be safe in here from all these little critters. You got room for me? Room for one more, you know, if you ever want to bring your honey along. Do some smooching and kissing while you're squatch hunting. But remember, you want to be safe in here. Okay, you want to keep warm. So if you got somebody else staying nice and close, one person needs to stay awake, the other one sleeps. You got to stay safe. Let me give you a little tour around here. If you can see over there, plenty of room. Plenty of leg room in here. It's going to be a comfortable night. See you all in a bit. Alright everybody, we're all packed up, base camp's ready to go. It's nice and safe. We're going to remember this spot. Looks good out here. We're going to go on some serious squatch hunting, so stick with me. Let's have some fun. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no Sasquatch. And if he may come my way, ass kicking will come his. Here's another squatch hunting hit tip. While we're on our way to find us a squatch, big hairy Sasquatch, you want to step lightly. Watch where you're stepping. You want to be quiet. Quieter than a church mouse. Don't want to scare those little critters away. Because if you scare the critters away, big Sasquatch will run too. Let's see what we can find. You can see that over there. We got some nice watering source. So you know if Sasquatch is thirsty, could be nearby. Keep our eyes peeled. Do you hear that? I think I hear one of them bumble suckers. See if we can get a closer look. First wildlife image today. Coming at us. Gotta be careful. Dangerous creatures. Dangerous creatures that fly by. Beautiful little bumble sucker though. Beautiful. Okay, we're out here pretty deep. We're gonna try some squatch calls. See what we can get. Here boy, here boy. Here boy. Come out boy. Here boy. Where you go? So far no answer to the squatch signal. Oh shit, did y'all fellas hear that? Better check it out. It's crazy if you can nice and quiet here. See if we can see anything. Nothing. Must have been one of those damn jackrabbits. Well, still on the hunt for Sasquatch. Gotta be careful out here too. Looks like we got 20-foot drop ahead of us. Gotta be careful, one misstep going down. And with Sasquatch dinner, I'm not gonna be around to see it. Nice and safe down these hills. Got ourselves another big watering hole. Look out for Sasquatch. So look out for our college kids having sex back here. It's never a good thing to find. You see that over there? That might be my squatch. Do you see it? See if we can get you a closer look. Apparently I cannot. Right over there, right across from us. Staring us down. Let's go get him. Sure is treacherous out here. Looks like we got ourselves a squatch hiding hole. Like to lay up in these suckers, take a nap. Do what they do. See if one's near. I don't know if y'all can see this. I'll try to get a better look for you. We got a baby owl over here. Just a little guy flying away. Little owl. Oh my god. Oh, God's creation is beautiful. That's awesome. Go find a squatch now. Safety tip here. As you go deeper and deeper into the wild, untamed woods, you know, remember landmarks. Remember where you've been. In the case you do get lost, just stay relaxed. You know? Be nice and calm. You gotta enjoy the experience. Can't get caught up in the fear. As soon as you start fearing, you're gonna start circling. You're gonna get lost. It's gonna get bad. Stay relaxed and safe. Figured out where the squatch puts his garbage. It's gotta be around here somewhere. We're getting close. I'm gonna take a walk around this here creek bed and see what we can find. Another safety tip while we're out here. I am walking along the creek bed, but I know I'm gonna be out here late. I'll be searching a lot. The last thing I want is to get my feet wet and deal with wet feet for the night. It'll get me cold. It'll get me sick. Hypothermia is not something to play with, okay? Gonna be safe out here. Oh shoot. Might need some light for this, but I just found ourselves a squatch print. Can't really see that. Certified squatch print. That's what it is. Sasquatch is near. Yo, with some light. Do we see that? See those indentation, those toes? The heel of the foot? Yeah, well, we got them. Look at this. Right there, do you see that? Might be a squatch egg. Sasquatch laid an egg over here right in the water to keep the baby warm. Squatch egg ready to hatch. I'm gonna leave it here, leave it safe. It's a federal offense to steal a squatch egg, if I can speak. Pardon me. See what we got here. A hidey hole. Squatch hidey hole. No way in hell is that man-made. No man could do that. It's got to be the work of a Sasquatch. We got him now. I'm gonna go take a look inside. Got mommy squatch and daddy squatch, both with their holes. No sign of any life down here right now. Won't be safe though. I don't want them to see me in their territory. I would take a licksy poo down. See anything? Nothing. See that back there? See something? We better get going. It's coming out fast. Oh shit! It's coming for us. It's coming out fast. Gotta go. We gotta get out of here. It's not a safe place to be right now. Don't want an angry squatch on you. Find safe. We gotta find somewhere out of here. Break out the wood. It's a damn close encounter. Closer than you're ever going to want to be to a squatch. No doubt in my mind that's what it was. You saw it, I saw it. It's a little dark down there. But we spotted one tonight. We're going to keep looking, see if we can get another one. Okay, well, we're walking to our next entry point for squatch hunting. I'm going to take a few mailbag questions to see what we got. Okay, stick with me here. So we got Horace Johnson at 223. He asked me, does it ever get scary out here? Oh, baby, does it ever. You know, you're facing down a squatch eye to eye. Got nowhere else to go. Sometimes you gotta book it. You know, it's fight or flight. Gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta be safe out there. We got another one. We got Sexy Lady at wantsyou.edu has asked, Squatch man, you know, does it ever get lonely out there? Are you single? Do you have a woman? Here's my answer. I am single as single can be right now. Until I find a lady that can take the gentleman in me and the squatch hunter, she ain't gonna be my lady. We're one and the same. It's a package deal, baby. Gotta have the squatch hunter and the man inside. Can't have one or the other. It's like ripping me apart. Okay, our next question comes from a guy at Sasquatches Ain't Real at IHateYou.com. He says, come on man, you're nuts. Sasquatches ain't real. Well, to you, I have to say, well, that's just your opinion, man. Also to add in, for those of you wondering if that wasn't a real Sasquatch down there that I saw, I guarantee it. The underwear is brown and yellow and saggy, and it's running down my leg. Sasquatch indicator flying off the charts, baby. I can give you a little tour of one of my favorite places in this here town called Northeast Pennsylvania. We call this Sunset Hill. Starts down there and it goes all the way up. It is one of my most fond and painful memories, but I love it here. It's beautiful, gorgeous, great scenery, in beautiful Northeast Pennsylvania. Look out over here, got some beautiful scenic overlook. I'm not going to find any squatches here, because squatches don't like scenic overlooks. I read that in a book, so it's got to be true. It's just beautiful. Beautiful in here in Northeast Pennsylvania. One of God's beautiful creations. Praise be. Looky here. Got a poor victim of our Sasquatch. Sad to see, hate to see it. Poor black-eyed friend has went down for the cause. Bless his soul. Looks like we got ourselves entry point B, or like our squatch hunters like to call it, entry point beta. Got some water ahead. Good squatch hunting grounds. Let's be quiet up here and see what we can find. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. We always forget about this beautiful green we have around us. Forget about this beautiful blue. Gotta have the blue to have the green. Beautiful water. Beautiful squatch hunting places to be. You know, the blue and the green, it's kind of like the green and the brown. You got the green, it's the protection, it's the nourishment, it's your food. You got the blue, it's your peace. It goes through you, it's what you're made of. You can't survive without the blue and the green. You need them together to live. You need them together to love. You know, Sasquatch has got to be down here with this blue and green. Got to be finding love down here, baby. Let's just take a second. God sure is good. This is beautiful. Okay, I think we got him again. If you look down yonder, you can see another Sasquatch. It's bent over, bathing in the water. Can you see it? There he is. Oh shit. It's looking this way. Guys, it's time to go. He's mad at us now. We gotta go. My dudes, he is coming. He is coming along. He is pissed. Gotta get out of here. It's not a good place to be. It's getting dark. Won't be able to find my body if I'm caught out here tonight. Stick with me, folks. We're getting free of this area. It's gonna be okay. Alright, fellas and lady fellas. It's getting dark out here. It's getting dangerous. It's gonna be our last entry point. It's gonna be entry point Z. So you can see we're still around from the Squatch. Entry point Z for you Squatch hunters. Entry point Omega. We'll see what we can find. We're gonna be very safe back here. It's dark. Never know what's gonna be creeping out in the dark. You're gonna stick with me now. It's dark and scary back here. A lot of shadows. It's hard to see what's in front of me. Hard to see what's behind me. You know. Gotta be careful. Oh shit, you hear that? See anything down there? We're safe up here. Squatches don't like to climb. Looks like he's drinking down there somewhere. Be careful. Okay, it's kind of quiet out here. It's beautiful though. I'm just gonna walk a little, stop talking, go and let you listen to nature for a while. Next snap, okay? It's gonna be nice and quiet nature sound. Here's some nature. Alright, y'all. We got a Squatch coming this way. He's barreling. He's pissed. Guys, we got one option. It's this hill. Squatches don't do hills. I don't do hills since I'm fat, but it's life or death here. So we're going up. We're going up this hill. The only way to freedom is up this hill. We gotta fucking move, dude. Gotta go. I am not playing here. Gotta get our asses out of here. We are in deep trouble. Only one way up this hill. Gotta watch our footing. Need to get out of here as soon as we can. And our way up. Can you hear I'm trying to get up? It's too big. They don't do these hills very well. Oh shit. Took a nasty spill back there. It's like they always say, get up, get going. If you don't want to be eaten by a Squatch, they say get up that damn hill. Pretty much. Safety. We're gonna keep it on moving. Never be safe enough. Yo, that was enough of playing in the company of death tonight. 3 close encounters. Can't get much closer to Squatch than that. Come out alive, that is. Gonna head back to home base, build us a nice fire, get some snacks to eat up. I'm feeling good. Hope you're feeling good. Alright. On the way back to base camp, I want to take a few more mailbag questions, so send them my way, y'all. You got my snap, just hit me up. If any questions you got about squatch hunting, me, anything you need to know. Okay, our first question comes from Kevin. Kevin says, there wasn't no squatch out there. You're crazy, man. Well, that, Kevin, I'll give you an English lesson. Wasn't no double negative, which means there was a squatch out there. And you have known it. I stared into the eyes of the devil himself tonight, and I made it out alive to tell the story. Be safe out there. Don't go trying this if you don't believe Kevin. You won't make it out alive. Okay, here we go with another question. Let's see. From Beautiful Breed 22. She says, man, you are one handsome feller. So brave facing that evil Sasquatch on your own. Well, ma'am, just doing what I can. Serving the country, serving the neighborhood. For the better of people. For your safety, ma'am. Alright, fans and family. Keep hitting me up with those questions. Anything you got? If you want to know more info, whether tonight, some other night, you can find me here on Snapchat as always. Find me, look on Instagram. You'll find me at Runner Benny, RUNNERBENNY. You can also look on Twitter, same handle as on Instagram and Facebook, at Benjamin Daniel McCauley. Send in your questions. I'll answer what you need. Love ya. Okay, about a half mile out from home base now. Gonna get back. I'm gonna start a fire. Get nice and cozy. So if you got a lady, you got a man, it's time to cuddle up, get nice and warm. Gonna get that fire going. Gonna get some sparks flying tonight, honeys. Love y'all. It's pretty dark out here. Can't see much of anything. Gonna be careful, gonna get a fire started. Squatchers won't come near me with that fire going. I wanna be safe tonight. Keep myself safe from creatures. It's gonna be a nice, warm, cozy night, I think. It's beautiful out. Alright, fellas and lady fellas. Got a nice, beautiful fire going. Gonna keep us nice and warm and cozy tonight. Remember, I didn't bring a lighter with us. So all you'll need for is a good fire is 2 nice, dry, strong hands. In no time you'll have yourself a blaze. 1 spark, and you're going. Well, that's it for us tonight. Recap, we learned how to build a fort. Saw a few squatch sightings tonight. Ran away, got to safety. Had a good time overall, I think. Thanks for hanging around. Love y'all. One last shout out to all you beautiful people. And those who stuck around, saw some Sasquatch, saw some scary stuff, saw some fun. Just want to say, hope this was the highlight of your night. I know it was mine.